Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are just one day into the Modern Warfare 3 beta, and surprisingly enough, we already have some pretty significant gameplay updates rolling out to change things around a little bit. We also got some new free rewards available specifically for MW3. And then when it comes to some additional gameplay info, we've got some surprising reveals over the past few days as well. So lots to break down here today as we get into all the details. If you enjoy the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It would be seriously appreciated. And if you guys are new here, you want to guarantee we're always up to date with absolutely everything going on in COD, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I got you covered on a daily basis. But jumping right into the initial stuff here, obviously a big thing that was revealed just before the beta and COD Next for MW3 is the aftermarket parts feature, basically taking weapons and turning them into an entirely different weapon in and of itself. So it's almost like a 2-in-1 type scenario. And while this is not a feature that's initially available right away in the beta, we did get some clarification on a system here that I think there was a lot of concern about. You may recall that they revealed how aftermarket parts are unlocked for certain guns. And for the most part, it is max leveling a weapon. And then once you hit max level, let's say it's 20 on an SMG, you hit level 20, and then you're given a specific challenge. Get 20 hipfire kills or 20 tac stance kills, and then you'll unlock the aftermarket parts for said weapon. Well, one of the aftermarket part challenges was tied to a weekly reward, basically in the preseason is how Call of Duty described it there. And there was a lot of concern about this. What if you're not playing during that week? What if you don't get the game until after that week has gone by? You know, is that going to be a locked aftermarket part for everyone who doesn't complete it that week? And this is what Sledgehammer had to say about this. Don't worry, aftermarket parts will not become unavailable once their associated weekly challenge expires. We'll share more on Armory unlocks as we get closer to launch. So this confirms two things. One, there will be alternative ways to actually get those weekly challenges done for aftermarket parts, whether it's a cycle of certain weekly challenges that just come and go every week, basically, whether it's a completely different challenge that's not even close to what the weekly challenge was. That is, you know, obviously something we're going to have to wait and see about. But the good news there is that you're not going to miss out if you're not playing that week or you don't have the game yet when those weekly challenges are live. And then also in the next couple of weeks, we're going to have another detailed reveal on the Armory unlocks for MW3, which is pretty exciting as well. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, even though we're only one day into the MW3 beta, Sledgehammer has already made a very significant gameplay update that really is, I think, a very good step in the right direction, and it's very promising, hopefully, for what this year is going to be in terms of communication and fast action when it comes to big issues with the game. I'm sure if you were watching someone play the beta yesterday, if you played it yourself, you noticed right away that there was a significantly overpowered feature, and that was the Battle Rage Tactical. This thing turned you into a super soldier, and it being a tactical, you got it every single life. You could replenish it with your munitions box. It was insane. It was giving you a ton of health. You could ego chow everyone in the world and just be fine. It was absolutely busted, absolutely broken, and Sledge already nerfed it significantly. This is what they put out late last night. Balance adjustments to Battle Rage are now live in the Modern Warfare 3 beta. They reduced the max duration of it from 10 seconds down to 6 seconds. And that's definitely noticeable. Right away before they actually posted this tweet, I was playing and I talked to my friends that I was in the party with, and I'm like, you know, does Battle Rage feel like it's not lasting as long for you guys right now? And like 5 minutes later, no joke, they ended up tweeting this. So it was definitely noticeable right away. Kills no longer increase the effect duration. That's a big thing. It was almost functioning like Dead Silence has in the past, where if you have it active and you get a kill, it just keeps going, and that sort of gives you that super soldier effect. Health regeneration now begins upon killing an enemy, so you couldn't pop this in you know, the middle of a fight and then just survive for way too long because of it. That regen doesn't start until after you get the kills, so it's still going to be somewhat useful if you're actively pushing multiple players at once and you get one of them killed, obviously, but that's a super niche situation that definitely balances this out a ton. They also have it so that incoming damage now interrupts that health regen. So say you get one kill and you start that regen, but then their second enemy starts shooting you right away, that regen stops. It's not going to be nearly as useful. You're not going to be able to survive, you know, 400 damage all of a sudden and be just a-okay. And then lastly, they removed the increased health regeneration speed, so it's going to be slower to actually get your max health back. This is huge. Like, obviously you guys saw during Next in multiplayer and Warzone alike, Battle Rage was extremely broken. They were playing on a different update of the game though, so the changes that are here, we're not obviously actively live there, so it's going to be a lot more balanced for the remainder of the beta, and then obviously going into launch as well, which is definitely a W. This was absolutely breaking the game yesterday, so I'm really glad that Sledge was very quick on this update and got that turned around so the game's a bit more balanced now. Moving on, like I said, we do have a few other interesting additional details about MW3 moving into the year. Charlie Intel actually posted this saying, Sledgehammer Games has confirmed that outside of obviously our original 16 MW2 maps, other fan favorite maps from other Call of Duty titles will be returning in Modern Warfare 3 during the post-launch seasons. The studio has already confirmed that there will be 3 6v6 maps in Season 1 and Season 2 this year, and they've also confirmed that throughout the entire post-launch content year, Season 5, Season 6, however many there are, there's going to be 12 total completely new and unique 6v6 maps. And now we have it confirmed there's going to be even more returning fan favorite maps from, you know, maybe MW3, COD 4. Obviously, the Warzone map already has Seatown on it. It's got Showdown as well, so we might see those returns. So the 6v6 content year honestly looks very promising, especially compared to MW2, which was pretty lackluster in my opinion for sure. So that's definitely some solid news there. And then lastly, with the beta going on right now this weekend and the next weekend, there are some ways to get some free rewards just simply for watching this. Anyone who's got a Twitch stream that has drops enabled, whether it's the official Call of Duty stream, you know, any creator. I'm not sure myself if I'm going to be streaming with the beta. Just depends on how much time we have in between videos. If anything, next weekend for the PC beta, I may be live. So if you want to give my Twitch a follow, it's always linked down below. I don't really stream all that often though. That said, I will leave a link to Lazy's Twitch down below. He's live like almost every day and he's got drops enabled, but any streamer who does have drops enabled, you can tune in, and then from 1 to 4 hours of watch time throughout the entire beta, you can get some free rewards, including the desk decor loading screen, the kill feed weapon charm, the let's fight weapon vinyl, and then most importantly, the 4-hour mark, you get the dangerful weapon blueprints. All of those rewards are completely free. So if you're looking to maybe stockpile on some of the more rare items, obviously since these are just available now during the beta period, if you don't get them during this time frame, you're not going to be able to have them in the full game. So if that's something you are coveting here for MW3, you want to get some of the more rare rewards, definitely tune into some streams over the next couple of weekends and you know, get those drops for yourself. You can accumulate that watch time you know, throughout multiple days if you need. With that being said, those are all the current updates and reveals that we've got for Modern Warfare 3 in the multiplayer beta here. That is going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It would be seriously appreciated. And of course, if you're new here, you want to guarantee you're up to date with the latest going on between MW3 and Warzone, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I got you covered every single day. And as always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for discounts on all Gamer Advantage, Control Freak, and G Fuel products. The links for all those will be down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.